You guys are coming in clutch with these first seconds. My God. Oh, what's up, Corvin Mickey? Egg? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the first and the second. Happy Tuesday. Goddamn, another week. Another week is gone by. He's like, what it do, Mickey? What it do? My gamer. I want to start off this stream by acknowledging the land in which I surviving. Damn, not thriving, but that's okay. Look, I'm gonna be so real with you. Cannot remember the last time people were thriving, and I'm not even just saying just our people here. I mean people like across the board. Do it, Cowan. No, but then I'll dox myself. What's up, Huds? Okay, I'm going to start off this stream by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land in which I occupy, the Yugger and Turrbal people. Always was and always will be Aboriginal land. I stand by that. No treaty was ever signed. Always was, always will be. Hell yeah. You know, we fuck with that. Yeah, yippee. Is there an Aboriginal flag? There is not. How lame. Super lame. I also wanted to give everyone a quick reminder that this week entirely we will be exclusively raiding out to GDQ. If I put a blast out at the start of the week about it, but I just want to give everyone a friendly reminder. There is currently a speedrunning event happening right now. It is a week-long non-stop, and I literally mean non-stop. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for an entire week. non-stop speedrunning event called GDQ. It is currently active on Twitch at the moment as we speak. It is a speedrunning event where they raise money for charity. They run it twice a year, and every time I think they raise anywhere from like $2 to $5 million. The event is really, really cool, and I've always been such a big lover and supporter of the event and the cause and everything it represents. I can promise you, if you go onto the schedule at the moment, I need to make a little blast out about it. I think I'll do that once I finish stream tonight. I'll do that. But yeah, they do it every year. It's fantastic. They raise money for Doctors Without Borders and the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which I'm assuming some of you probably would have heard about those organizations at one point in time. The reason why I mention it is because I have been trying to get into the habit of doing this every year. So anytime the event is on, for the entire week that it is on, any subs that are given to this channel, I will match and send over to GDQ at the end of the week. If you guys want, it can be in the equivalent of a donation, depending on how many subs were given out. I'm like, it's up to you, however you guys would like to see that. Your call. But yeah, again, any subs that are given out this week here, I will match it and send it over to GDQ. So you help me, I help them, everybody wins. Otherwise, if you want to, you can just go over to GDQ now and donate to them directly. It's up to you. It's your choice. I just wanted to sort of like give back, I guess, or just send something through just to show some love, because the event is really fun. It's really cool. It's so nice to watch. Like, there are so many games last night that I didn't even know existed, and now I do, and now I've wishlisted some of them because they looked really fun. The speedrunners are really cool. I was watching Snowboard Kids last night. I don't know if you guys remember that game from the Nintendo 64. I love that game. It's like such an important part of my childhood. And I watched that. I stayed up late last night. I'm talking like late, like 1:30 last night to watch the Dragon Quest XI speedrun. Just because I love that game so much. Like, I love that fucking game. So, yeah, it's currently being held in Minneapolis, so the time zone difference is a little bit jarring, in the sense of a lot of the speedruns that are like more popular or more watched from my perspective are being run when I'm asleep. So when I was going to bed at 1:30 last night, it was getting into like 6:30, 7 a.m. that morning. So the time difference is staggering a little bit. But yeah, if you want to check it out, like, I can promise you there's going to be a run being done that you might be interested in, or a game that you've played, you'd be like, you know. And these people are good. They're good speedrunners. They know what they're doing. They're worth checking out. I would highly recommend putting it on. It's, if you love having like content on the side while you do something on your main monitor, or just while you're, you know, just hanging around the house, it's great background noise, even if you just wanted to just hang out. And yeah, I can almost promise with certainty that it's something you'll enjoy. So if you want to check it out, head on over to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. Put the link right there. Hey, Egg, how are you, man? Lovely to see you, dude. I need to put my headset on charge, because
this right here is my favorite thing ever.
What's up,
in
Shabbat?
The history of forever.
What's
I think about this every
up?
day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Doing all right, King? That's excellent, dude. I am should try and plan a get together with you and Liam soon. I haven't seen you guys in ages, man. It's been too long. You specifically I saw recently, but I feel like I haven't seen Liam in fucking yonks. Like, I think last time I saw him, we went out and got lunch, like before I moved. So it's been a hot minute. Yeah, it'd be good to catch up with you guys. Oh, even if it's just a dinner. Well, look, my birthday's coming up. Honestly, by the time I acknowledge that I'm about to turn 32, it's probably just going to be there anyway. So I may as well just lock in and do something. Just pulled a Stay With Me from the Final Fantasy Magic Gathering set. Just looking that up real quick. Is it Ristic Study? No fucking way. Are you serious? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. It's really expensive as well if you get it graded. Fuck. That's good, Huds. That's really... I mean, look, if you wanted to sell it, I don't know if that's your cup of tea, but if you don't, that's still a great card to keep. That's fucking incredible. Oh, and the artwork's just from the game. It's so beautiful. I haven't had the drive or honestly the funds recently to be still looking for any Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering sets. Honestly, because like once they came out of rotation, they kind of were really difficult to find until the other day when I was on site. I had to go fill up my car, so I went to the local BP like in that area, and sitting on the counter in the BP service station was Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering booster sets for $15 each. And I was like, what? What am I looking at? Like, out of all the places that I would have expected it to be, the gas station around the corner from my work was not it. Also, Sherbet, thank God your toe was not dislocated. I had something sort of similar happen to me like years and years ago, back when I was in high school. I was like, the sliding door of the shower in the house that I used to live in when I was a teenager was really like, it was just jittery and just shitty. And mum never wanted to ask the homeowners to do anything about it because she never saw it as a problem. Anyway, one morning before school, I went to go try and slide it off, and lo and behold, it stopped like sliding as it was supposed to. So I tried to like force it open. I kicked it off the runs, and all 3 sliding doors fell on my big toe, and it hurt so bad. I was like hobbling around like an old man, and for the day, I told mum what happened in the morning. She's like, "Oh, you're probably fine. It's probably not a big deal." She thought I was kidding. I go to school. I put socks on, shoes on, go to school. I go about the school day. And I'm walking home, and as I come home, mum sees me coming up the driveway, and I'm still limping. And she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I haven't been able to walk all day. It hurts." And she's like, "What do you mean it hurts?" I'm like, "From this morning when I closed the sliding doors on myself." I was like, "Oh, it's probably not that bad." I take off my sock and my shoe. My toe is black. Like, it's just black. And I'm like, "Oh." And mum looks at it, and I'm like, I was just looking at her, just being like, I wasn't in like pain, but I was looking at her with this smug sort of like, "Yeah, you really thought it wasn't that bad, huh? Like, does this look bad to you?" Anyway, I don't remember what it was. I didn't break my toe, but it was enough to cause it to do that. And my mum felt so guilty because she had to explain to the doctor. Sorry, the doctor asked me what happened, and I explained the whole situation. And I could see, like, as soon as I mentioned that I had to go to school, I saw him like shoot a look at my mum. And she just sunk in her chest. It was so funny. Yeah, it's been too long, man. It's been too long. Too long. I went to the grocery store to get some stuff. My bank was down, so I had to put all the bits and pieces back. And no! That's so sad. That's so sad. Like, in the very rare occurrence that actually happens when the banks are down, like, yeah, it sucks. I've had to do that before too. Like, I think I expected to have more money in my account without realizing that I didn't. Went to go pay for something, realized I couldn't afford it, and I went, "Oh, I can't buy this. I'm so sorry." I'm pretty sure it was food as well. Like, I ordered it, was about to pay for it, and they started making it as I ordered it, and then I realized that they had to stop, so they wasted food because I was like, "Oh shit, I can't afford this. I'm sorry. I gotta go." Oh, I want a collector box. Oh, how good would it be? I just, like, it's been really hard to justify spending like money on it. And I, like, even with it, like, I don't know if anyone's done their tax returns, like, since the month rolled over, but I did mine. Initially started off $200 return after getting taxed 10 grand. And I went, absolutely the fuck not. So I ran that shit into the ground, bumped it up to 1,200, which again is not a great deal considering that like $10,000 of my income in the year went to pay for taxes. Like that's a lot of tax. It's a lot of fucking tax. Holy shit. I know Carnival is not your go, but we really should give their new album a listen for the drop. Oh, I'll give it a go. If it's technical enough, I'll fuck with it. I'll give respect where it's due. Because I'm always down for that. Also, I realized, like, if I actually took a second, if you guys, look, sorry, I'm just going to show you guys this real quick. I have, I just noticed now, when you buy Escape from Ever After and you have it on your Steam, like, list, Cthulhu is there. I didn't even know. I, for some reason, did not acknowledge that he was here. I don't know who this is. I know who this is. And Mr. Moon is there. Like, the pirate's there. The 3 mice. The 3 little pigs. Like, I reckon this guy's going to become the next party member. I feel like he's not going to rat us out. I think the game's going to think that he's going to do that, but he's not. But it didn't, like, occur to me in my mind that Cthulhu is on the cover of the game that I'm playing. Like, god damn, I'm so like, duh. I went away with my mom and sister for a weekend, and one morning I was feeling so sluggish and saying I felt really sick, and neither would believe me. Went back to the hotel so they could get ready for a show, and I napped, fully zonked out. So when they came back, it took an hour for me to unlock the door. It took an hour? What? Oh, that's crazy. You found a Final Fantasy. Oh, the collector's booster box is... No, I can't. I've been doing really good with saving my money. I can't spend $300 on a collector's set. Hannah would kill me if she saw that. Carnival is very technical. You are correct, yeah. Fast forward a couple days, back home, went to work and collapsed, so my other sister had to come pick me up and take me to the doctor. It turns out I had a virus and had to be admitted to hospital for a week where my mum works, so she had to see me in hospital bed for a week. With It's always... Well, that's the thing. You like... Sometimes, like, admittedly, I have faked being sick and I have faked, like, things so I got out of going to school. So I don't blame my mum for forcing me to still go. Like, I very well could, like, initially, like, my toe was, like, a little bit red when the things landed on it, but it didn't look bad enough that it was a problem. Only until later on, when it turned black, that she's like, oh shit, no, that's really bad, actually. Dark Glass made a pedal for the bassist because, whoa. See, when you play an instrument so good that the people that make the instruments are like, we're gonna make an instrument for this guy. Like, I feel like that's when you know you've peaked as a musician. Like that real pretty guy from Polyphia, I always forget his name. He's had, I think, several guitars made for him by companies just because they just respect. I think honestly, Tim Henson, that's his name. I like albeit I really like Polyphia. I fuck with Polyphia hard. I don't like their new song. I think it's I don't know. I can't fuck with it. It's too experimental ? Like, I don't know. There's just something about it I just don't like. I don't like the way it sounds. And I was thinking, I saw some new music come from there. I was like, oh fuck, this is about to slap. And it's just like, you almost like sink a little bit when you hear it. And like, do you ever sort of get that feeling as well when you hear music from a band that you love that they just released for the first time and you don't like it? And you're like, oh no, I don't like it. No. I had to clean the school I went to. One afternoon I couldn't breathe. I told my mother several times over. I had to wait 3 hours before. It's always something. It's always the like, I'm actually not doing really well and we need to go, into immediately, no, don't worry about it. You're probably fine. It's nothing. My kid is being dramatic. Hey, I can't fucking breathe. Like, this isn't a joke. I've seen a lot of these panels around the world and I don't know how to access them. Oh, we get a free heal. Oh, and you had pneumonia, of course. Sorry, I have to go. My kid's being really fucking annoying. Into pneumonia. Or you could just, you know, listen to your children when they talk and acknowledge that they're human beings. Even though they are young, they understand how they feel in their body. But that's crazy. That's crazy, George. The thing with me is I never faked being sick. You loved school. See, that's rare. Because, like, I liked school in the capacity of being able to hang out with, like, my friends and, you know, doing all that. The actual school work, I got a Dude, I'm so there, it's crazy. Give me that pirate hat. Yeah, let's go. Dude, Army Hardy, as the kids say. Yeah, school was weird because I would choose hanging out with people over like actual schoolwork, so I kind of threw my education down the toilet in terms of friends that I realized were actually really bad people. Like the people that I thought were my friends in high school were actually like shitty fucking people. Like really bad. Anyway, I loved school so much that I used to still try and go when I was sick, so it was my sister's actions that made her think I was pretending. Yep. So for the 2-3 weeks after I got discharged and was off from work, I kept guilting him saying, oh, I feel sick. Or do I want to listen to wicked songs? Oh, that's good. Look, you got to tell him. You got to let him know. You got to remind them. All right, off we go. I don't exactly know where we're going, but we are sure as shit going to be doing some piracy of sorts. You wrote a song about a rainbow? Let me go fetch a barrel to sit on. Tinder is a she. I just realized I've been calling Tinder a he this whole fucking time. I thought, because they don't have a voice. I thought it was a guy. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. Oh. Avasti land lubbers. That's what we in the biz like to call a boarding. She transitioned? No, I think she just always was. But she also could have, I don't know. I still bring it up from time to time. No, Sherbet, no, I didn't know. I took an educated guess and it backfired. Oh, can I blow that barrel up? No, I can't. Alright. Are these all the same? Yeah, pirate unicorns. A unicorn with a thirst for adventure. They can stand on barrels and charge towards you. Incredible. I was gonna say, hit my other teammate. What are y'all doing? Oh, I can poison on hit. That's so good. That's so good. No, I didn't get anyone with that. Oh, shit. It's not pride anymore. Oh, I'm in a pickle. I am in some shit. Oh, I forgot that poison enemies, they don't take poison damage. They take more damage from regular attacks. Poison works weird in this game. It's a very strange way that they've dealt with poison, but I like it. I don't hate it. It's just interesting. Back in the closet, I go, no! No. Yes, hit my teammate. Please. You have to spend MP on this. I get a level up from that? No. I get very close. Oh, shit show. Well, I mean, like, unless you met them originally, like... I don't think there's ever anything inherently wrong for just taking an educated guess, but also, like, if you get it wrong, that's okay, you know? If you get it wrong consistently, that's when it's just like, okay, well, are we really trying? It would have been insufferable. Oh, shit. Okay, so I feel like this might just be like a... almost like a gauntlet sort of event. Not gauntlet, but do you know what I mean? Like in the sense of like you go here, you talk to this guy. I reckon we need to look out to stay up on the crow's nest and spot incoming ships so we don't get ambushed. Oh, you want me to ask one of the crew? Okay. Oh, that's right. You're afraid of heights. Are you gonna do it? It's kind of fair, Sherman, but also like... if you had just met for like the first time and you didn't know anything about the person, maybe the lecture is unwarranted until you've met them several times and on several occasions it's been a... I feel like you kind of get a saving grace first go. Next piece of the map should be hidden up there. Someone does something minor me, you do this to me in the glorious month of my birth and my awakening? Oh my god. Oh, we got fellas. We got fellas coming over. Oh, that's alright. Silver sabers. Brace yourselves, scallywags, for a clash with some real pirates. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... oh, shit. Oh! Damn, they're fast! Attacks will cost twice as much? You are fucking joking. What? Fuck you. These lumbering sharpshooters never miss? Surely they miss. Surely they miss at some point in time. We get a level up for that. Huge. I fear I will still be leveling up my TP. Thank you for 4 coins. Appreciate you. Good business is good business. Okay, so every single fight that we do, maybe we get something out of it? Or maybe we get like a little upgrade? What do you got? Oh, I need, yeah, 15 HP and 5 MP. Okay, I need more healing stuff, so I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna rest. We're doing the peace sign and smiling so widely. The way that they've designed these characters, it's very lovable. It's very, like, charming and like it's just fun. Like I haven't met a character so far that I don't like. Yeah, sure, but that's fair. Like I don't think that warrants being lectured just for taking like an educated guess. If you knew before, and even if you like, you could. I feel like you get like a grace period. Anything after that, of course, you know that's just something that maybe you should take a bit more care on. But like, I don't know. Oh, great. Oh no, it's gnomes again. This is just like a gauntlet. This is just running the gauntlet over and over again. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Do you see how many of these freaks are there? Oh shit, this is gonna hurt so bad. I need to get rid of these guys like now. And greatest thing ever, I can't do a goddamn thing about it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna swap you out for you. Ooh, you. Yeah, no. Yes. Yes, actually. I'm gonna take out this entire stack. Nice. Out. Okay. It pays off. Okay, that ground stomp is like sick. Nope. But also these guys I thought they were going to be much worse than this. They're not strong. They're just because there's so many of them, they're just annoying. So this will kill it. Nice. Good news, there was 6K viewers for the advanced screening of Edge Runner Season 2 Episode 1 and no leaks. Look, when you respect, like, the hustle, it would be so disrespectful to do that. Why am I... Oh, no, I was going to say I bought something before. That's fair, sure, but, like, from that, a lesson can be learned, of course. But there, I still think, like, a grace period wouldn't hurt. No, I'm going to heal. Because I've realized, like, battles can go pretty sour pretty quickly, so, like, you need to be prepared. Corbin, I went on, because I was bored at work today, I went sort of digging a bit deeper on more, like, I guess the traditional meaning, or, like, how do I put this? The understanding of what cyberpunk, I guess, is. Rather than, because anytime, usually when I think of cyberpunk, I think of like, obviously I think of the game, but I don't think of it as usually much deeper than that. So I was starting to I was just doing a bit of like research and stuff, and I just liked the way that someone described it was like in the most simplistic term, cyberpunk is like high tech, low life. Where, like, in most depictions of cyberpunk, as like, and the most common one being that in Cyberpunk 2077, there is such an advancement in technology that is insane. Like, we have, like, really crossed so many boundaries in terms of the way that high tech, low life. That's the one, yeah. Like, it's insane what is developed and what we've achieved in terms of like technological advancement, with the juxtaposition of people being in the like worst, like, it's like the poverty and like the the people that are low income and that have to like scrape and struggle to survive is at an all-time high, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up when you have such an advancement in such a thing that could genuinely help the population, but then you have the population being the worst it has ever been. Like, that doesn't add up, and then you realize that it's owned by big tech and big corporations, and I'm like, holy shit, where did they get that idea from? That's crazy. Can you imagine if that happened in real life? Like, fucking hell. But it's so funny. I don't know what even spawned it. I just, like, I had a bit of a lull when I was at work, so I was listening to the Midnight, and I was just thinking, God, this, like, it just reminds me a little bit of, like, Cyberpunk, and I'm like, let me look into this. And then I just started this little like, deep dive. I was like, damn. And then they were talking about the concept of transhumanism, which I don't think I've ever heard that term before. And like how it's represented in cyberpunk media, with the idea that because of so much, like, there's so much of an advancement, like tech-wise, it gets to a point where like your people almost like forget their humanity, or they discard their humanity to increase. Is it? Did you go on a rant, or is this just the same? Is this just the same clip? All right. Well, I'm gonna watch this real quick.
People who try, but I think a lot of the time people who try to do stylistic cyberpunk things forget the substance. They forget what is the driving push, and it is that high-tech low-life element. It is people scraping and scrounging to make it through economic issues while the world is so technologically advanced.
Oh my god, what the fuck? That's kind of mental. That word for word just came out. That's nuts.
The question of
holy shit,
how much of this is taking over our lives and how much is stripping away the human aspect of things. We can look at it in the example of social media and how people view themselves through the gaze of social media. Right now, what you were looking at is at the deeper elements, correct? You know, you are looking at a mask that I've donned right now. My little PNG tuber, my little cyberpunk PNG tuber guy.
This is so good. My favorite show is on. Let's go.
Exactly. New but invasive, exactly. New invasive technologies.
Yeah, Faker makes a very good point about that, about how big tech and big corporations are
of cyberpunk through our
pushing
social media
on
and
us,
what
whether we want
present,
it or not.
and how much of the humanity gets lost in the wake of a constantly broadcast
that is
life
crazy.
That we see.
That's
and
mental.
How much of it is spun, how much of it is changed, how much of it is being shifted and altered by AI, and how it affects our views on what's going on in the world, in our life, how much propaganda is overshadowing the true humanity of shit that's actually going down, and how much of it is fueled by corporations and the idea of profit.
Speak your
a man
fucking
like,
truth.
say, for example, Elon Musk, who has just hit trillionaire status. This man tried to
could hear the words escaping through the teeth of your mouth. Like, you're like, really, like, oh, this guy's a fucking trillionaire. Like, I could
himself
hear
as a
it.
humanitarian.
I could hear it grating out of your jaw.
He was given a plan. He was given this is how we can sustainably help people.
Yep.
He asked for it. They gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
He did nothing. And it is a drop of water in an ocean for him.
Yeah. And
it's the propaganda. It's the shiny, gloss of a lens. And what's really interesting is that same man wanted to get himself involved in, say, a project like Cyberpunk 2077 because he loves the aesthetic of it. But he
No,
doesn't understand
absolutely fucking
He doesn't
not.
get it.
What a, like, you could not be more tone
He
deaf
will
if you
never
tried.
be the low life to the high tech. He will never understand that.
Oh my god. That's crazy that he actually wants to be a part of this. There's no fucking way. If he is, he's the big bad evil guy. And you can't put him anywhere else in this game. You can't put him as like a hero for the common folk. There's no fucking way. Oh my god.
Sorry, I just had to.
Anyway, back to the game.
Sense, you know?
Oh, this game
I'm
looks
just a little
sick.
guy. You know, what do I know?
That looks really cool.
And it's
Yeah, during I like the I'm the little guy, what do I know? It's the week that it happened, that the news came out that he reached trillionaire status. My feed was oh, you did say that he is the villain? Yeah. No, that's 100% true. Yeah, the week that everything came out that he hit that trillionaire status, my feed was flooded with people like putting truly into perspective how much money, like how much a trillion is. Like the difference between like even a million to a billion is staggering. Like it's ridiculous. But a billion to a trillion? Oh my god. That's mental. What's up, Bass? How you doing, dude? Oh, man. Yeah. Well, Corvid, if they were to actually make anything better, then they wouldn't make a profit from it anymore. Hey, these guys are back. The Crimson Corsairs. Har har. Wrestling day, yippee! Hey, that guy's from up in the rafters. Can I? Yes, I can. What is the oh, I should have taken out the barrel. I don't know what the fucking barrel does. Okay, well, yeah, it just hits everyone all at once. That's great. Well, Corbin, I think it's just so like it's also okay. So the reason also is as to why I started looking into it even a bit more is because someone was watching a clip of these e-girls that were trying to claim goth. Like when I say e-girls, I mean like, you know, they were like OnlyFans models that were like in goth getup. Like they don't ever do goth makeup. They don't know anything about goth. They don't understand. They think goth is an aesthetic, and I'm not fond of people that use something that is so like politically embedded into history as an aesthetic, because goth is so much deeper than just putting on makeup and like listening to Evanescence or whatever the fuck. Like it's like people that also do the shit with like punk. Like punk is brutally like political. Like it's so deep. Like it's counterculture, yeah. It's like I don't know. It just sort of brought me along that line of people that like. It's why I wanted to sort of learn a bit more about. Oh, it's the duck. Is she okay? Oh, Mother Goose. Sorry. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the aesthetic of cyberpunk, but it's also, it's a political statement and a movement, exactly. And Cyberpunk is like, there is aesthetic to it. It is very like appealing visually, but there is also so much more. Like 2077 is supposed to be a warning. It's this, like, the game is fun. The game is really, really cool, but like, you could genuinely look at it as a prediction. Like they took shots at a lot of big tech, a lot of corporations, a lot of people. They fired shots, and I don't know if people realize that they've been hit. You know. There is no such thing as conservative punk. Absolutely the fuck not. There's no way. No fucking shot. But I think punk is so fucking cool, man. I think, like, oh man, just like what they represent and what they stand up for, that shit is, that's cool. That's fucking cool, man. Like, punk do be goated, yeah. You goddamn right. Okay, I think I'm leveled pretty well, honestly. I'm kind of mashing through these guys. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the gap started to become much more... Is noticeable the right word? Was it much more noticeable, or like people were just becoming very painfully aware about the difference in class? Like it was like you couldn't avoid it even if you tried. No worries, Base. Have a good one, man. What's up, Tinder? You okay? What's wrong? These two have fun, like, banter. Why couldn't you and those other try-hard heroes ever just leave me alone in my castle to be... Oh. Like, at the start of the game, when you meet up with these two, you just think of it as like just a fun little story, like a children's story. Like the hero fights the big bad dragon. But I think we're about to feel really bad about why we did what we did. And why did your people keep coming back again and again and again to try and fight me despite me easily winning every single time? But I didn't do anything. I just wanted to be alone at peace in my castle. But you're responsible for so much damage and destruction, burning down villages, kidnapping livestock. It's just common knowledge that defeating you will finally lead to peace and prosperity. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I need to, at some point in time, remove the rule for the stream to say that you can't talk about political things. Because we just have been, A, and B, I play games that have tons of, like, you know, political undertones to it. Our world is a storybook. We're just characters someone created. You as a character were probably written to know all this stuff about me. Given motivations for trying your quest again and again, all for the sake of a good story, but it's not real. I have no idea how much of our entire personalities and memories are just constructs of some hack author. Damn. Art is inherently political. Yeah, there are a lot of things that are inherently political. I think it's kind of in poor taste, I would say, for me to put in a rule that you're not allowed to talk about politics, like no political chats or anything like that. Because, like, can't avoid it. Even art to made as art was a statement. Look at Dadaism? What is that? Damn, tend to think about the real shit. Sorry, am I reading that wrong? Or I thought I was like having a stroke or something. Oh, art just to be made as art. Yeah. You're annoying as heck, but I almost have a bit of pity realizing it's not even your fault. I'm just surprised a fleshed out and laid character like myself could come from the same author. What the fuck is a curmudgeon? Okay, this is getting too existential. Was that conversation supposed to be like a metaphor for like questioning your own existence? And like, if you like, is it the same question, like the same conversation that we've all had where you ask someone if they believe in fate, or if they believe in like, you know, everything that you do is like predetermined? Was that what that was? Should I wear heels or flats for casual Friday in the office this week? I'm worried heels make me look too intimidating, but I don't want to wear flats and look like I've given up on life. Oh man, I don't know. Wear what's comfortable. It's casual Friday. I would wear flats. Aren't flats more comfortable than heels? Uh-oh. We got more fellas coming in. What's my thoughts on PlayStation going all digital? I'm so glad you asked. It's time for a rant. No. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think it is by a wide margin the worst decision, like arguably the worst decision that Sony has ever made, period. Like, we are living in a time frame where it, above all else, companies would rather number go up, period. There is, as long as number go up, nothing else matters. And that's concerning when you really think about the idea that literally nothing else matters, including human, like, life. Like, it is, yeah, the deleting of people accounts. I don't know if you guys saw this recently, but in the terms of service, Sony is allowed to delete your account if it has been inactive for 3 years or longer. That, I'm sorry, that's diabolical. That's fucking evil. That's so bad. Yeah. Yeah. How are you going to justify selling a console that is more expensive than a PC? At this point, like I feel bad for people that want to get into gaming and want to build a PC now. It is the worst time ever to try and get into that. Okay? When only a couple of years ago, not 2 years ago, it was actually kind of manageable. It wasn't even that bad. Like, don't get me wrong, it was bad, but it's like saying that, you know, this shit looks really nice because it's polished. It's still a shit. Like, if we were looking at pre-COVID, that was like, chef's kiss. That was peak. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. Ugh. I miss it. I look back on those times when it is a privilege. I doubled down on thousands and thousands of dollars of computer parts just so I can able to do the hobby that I love so much. When, like, 5 years ago, this would have cost $1,000 less. I could have saved an entire $1,000, which in the grand scheme of things doesn't seem like a lot of money, but would you like to save $1,000 on anything? The fuck yeah, I think so. The erasure of art is despicable. Like, this is getting to the point where it's like, gamers are pissed off from the get-go, obviously, but like political members are putting their 2 cents in about what this truly represents, because this isn't just the monopoly of a market. You are canceling art in its entirety. You are taking away a platform, essentially. And not only that, you were doing it in the most public and worst way possible. It is just going to get more expensive, but the thing is, what a lot of people are doing, myself included, I'm standing by this. I'm honestly, like, even if Sony decides to 180 on this, my PS5 that I own right now is the last Sony console I will ever own, Period. I don't care. Like the PS6 could suck you off, and I would still say no. You know what I mean? Like, jokes aside, like it's awful. This is just put such a fucking bad taste in everyone's mouth. And that's not even just me. There are so many people, so many people that have publicly stated that this is the last time they're ever going to support Sony. A court in California has redeemed public community servers are now illegal. What do you mean? Like, dog, that's all we've got left. Like, so at least, look, there are some people in the community that are like genuinely fighting like tooth and nail to try and keep private servers, even private, not public, even private, and they're still getting harassed by these companies. Like, these games are like, they're not like manufactured anymore. These games don't exist, and they're still trying to just keep some little pocket of the internet alive so people can still try and just enjoy it. Because even if the public servers might go down or whatever, like, they're, you know, I God bless people that try and keep private servers active, because holy shit, like, this is just evil. And it's like, the only thing I've learned from this is that I think people are really starting to realize. But dickheads like P Software want to suck corpos' dicks? Yeah. But, well, Corbett, it's back to what I said at the start. It's because number go up. And this is how someone realized numbers going to go up. So they're like, numbers going up, but numbers not really going up as fast as we would like. We have this much, we want this much. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to monopolize the entire market altogether. So starting this year, the only way you can buy games on this console, period, is if you buy from us. No resellers, no retailers. You can't trade with your friends like you used to. Which I watched that video the other day. I think it was you, Sherbet, or someone shared it in the chat the other day. That fucking video of that Sony released 13 years ago being like, here's how you trade your PS4 games. And it's like a 30-second video of him handing the game to his friend. His friend goes, thanks. That aged like shit. That aged like fucking milk. Like, if you had a company, it was you, Zay? Okay, it was you. Thank you. Also, welcome in. Did I say hi to you before, Zay? I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm sorry if I missed your thing. Microsoft and Minecraft are against it because they give the option to the gamers. Yeah, I mean, like, this is what I mean. Like, when you look at the big three, and by the big three I mean Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, they're all like, you know, two companies will like shoot themselves in the foot and publicly make a really fucking horrible decision, and people will be like, oh well, you know, at least the other one's doing this. They're all bad. Let me make this perfectly clear, just in case there are some people that have not clocked this yet. These companies are not your friend. They do not care about you. They would throw you under the bus immediately if they could make a little bit of money off you. Like, please do not give praise to these companies because they are doing like the fucking bare minimum for their consumers. Like, I am not going to praise these guys at all for any reason unless they are doing genuinely groundbreaking good things for the future of gaming, for the future of consumerism, like just for the future of us, life. Like, they're not your friend. They're not your friend. Don't talk about them like they're your friend. Don't give them praise like they're your friend. They're not your friend. Okay. And this is coming from someone, like, if anyone knew me, for the longest time I have repped Sony like with my whole chest. I have like religiously purchased every single like PlayStation console that came out after the PS3. I was there for the PS4 release. I was there for the PS5 release. Like, and I'm talking like I pre-ordered. I was so excited. I would like flex that I had a PS5. I thought it was like the coolest shit ever. And this is it's just like getting slapped in the back or slapped in the face, sorry, for nothing, essentially. I haven't done anything wrong. I have given Sony so much of my money. And it just feels like, thank you, but fuck you. Thank you for giving us this much, but you didn't give us this much. So actually, fuck you for that. I'm like, hey man, why you say fuck me for? Sailing the 7 seas is the best way to go, okay? If buying a game does not mean that you own it, pirating a game does not mean you're stealing it. If they found out human brains could be used in consoles, they'd be slapped. Oh, you would be taken immediately. If you were walking anywhere after hours, you'd have a 30% chance of being like consumed by big tech, because your brain could be used to help make the next Uncharted ? You could be goon number 4 who dies immediately, but that's actually you, and you just get to relive that over and over again. Isn't that really fun? All right, let's watch this.
It's a great line for games.
Yeah,
and I think people are going to love it, and then they're going to understand what we're trying to create and how it links games and entertainment, the functionality of the box, some of the advantages that you get of having a box that is designed to use an online state. So that, to me, is a future-proof choice, and I think people could have arguably gone the other way if we didn't do it, and fortunately we have a product for people who aren't able to get some form of connectivity. It's called Xbox 360.
Right. So stick with 360. That's your message. If you don't, like it.
If you have zero access to the internet, that is an offline device. I mean, seriously.
My favorite thing is watching big tech have to eat their own words after X amount of time because they have completely 180'd on everything they stood for.
When I read the blogs and thought about who's really the most impacted, there was a person who said, hey, I'm on a nuclear sub.
Right.
And I don't even know what it means to be on a nuclear sub, but I've got to imagine that it's not easy to get an internet connection.
And guess what now? Guess what now? You just have to suffer, I guess. I haven't made much progress with this game tonight because I'm having a really nice time chatting with you guys. But yeah, this is very quickly approaching like a velocity that is so far away from something that we can handle. Like, we've already completely lost control of the wheel, like when they started just letting AI do whatever the fuck they wanted. Please, for the love of God, like, even if it's just from you as a user, if you are like just a little bit of research to realize that there are like some browsers you can use that are like that have no AI in it. Even that is something. That's something that like it's like the tiniest little adjustment just to, you know, sort of fight back against that. Like, I don't know, if you go on any websites and it asks you to like accept or reject everything, just please reject everything. Don't say yes. Don't just blindly tap a button without realizing what you're doing. Just be mindful, and for the love of God, keep all of your physical media. Please keep all of your physical media. Okay? I honestly haven't turned on that PS2 behind me and that PS3 behind me in a while, but recent events have made me think maybe I should check if they're still alive, just in case. Because genuinely would not hurt to boot that shit up at some point and actually enjoy something that I can physically own. Siri, dog. Yeah, if you have any like AI related stuff on your phone, I'm pretty sure that you should be able to find a way reasonably to turn it off in a generative AI like, you know, thing. I'm not referring to like maps or anything like that. If you're just getting directions, like obviously that's a completely different thing, but I'm talking like just treat AI the way it deserves to be treated. And I don't mean in a good way. I mean in a very poor way. Like, do this for me and shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear your opinion on it. I want directions from A to B. Good. Tell me where to go. Don't do anything else. It's upsetting, Corbett. It's really upsetting. Because, like, we're the people that are, like, you know, upset about it, and we're trying to like make it known that it's not a very good thing, and we're getting laughed at. And then when the inevitable happens and you know, all shit hits the fan, we have nothing but the smug look on our faces the people that laughed at us realized that where we were right. Yeah. Look, I think we're on the right track. I think pushing back against it is a good idea. And I think it should be done more by other people. I think people need to be truly made more aware rather than just going with the status quo of people being like, oh, but this AI filter is really funny. I can look like this. I'm like, hey, you're giving them information. You've just given this AI photos of you, of your face. And you're like, people do it with like their homes, their living areas. Like, there's gonna be anything that isn't photographed at this point. I can't be smug. No, we can be right though, and we will be, and we'll stand on that. Anyway, I need to make some progress in this game because I'm just not. Cannons are inanimate and you don't need to defeat them to win a fight. When an enemy lights a cannon, it'll go off a turn later and do massive damage. Watch out. That's great. Alright, I'm definitely going to take out the guy in the back. Did I light that fucking thing on fire? Fuck, I haven't been able to block that shot at all, ever. Okay. Alright, if I buckler barrage this guy, and then I get her to do the normal attack on this guy, then I will win. And I just realized that his sword is going to fuck us up. God damn. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh. God, even with block, that's bad. Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to heal after this. I'm so bad. Honestly, I just wish people need... just wish people just need to see. But they're pushed for more and more reliance on these things. The manufactured cultural divide. Well, it's the... Like, literally, it takes less to stop this from happening. All you have to do is just not use it. You don't have to... Like, the best thing you can do is just not use it. And I mean that like in any way, shape, or form. Like if there's anything that like has anything to do with like generative AI, or anything of the sort, just opt out. Like if you can, that is the best thing that you can do. You can make your personal life AI free, and that's pretty good. In a local community page on Facebook, this guy posted a suggestion we have quote neighborhood watch to check people. Someone was like, okay, American. They're what? Neighborhood watch is a very commonplace thing among communities everywhere. Like it's a very, very, very common thing to try and like to want to keep your community safe. The person was like, you spelled it wrong. The guy was like, oh, I see now, we spelled it with a U. Thanks, Chat GPT. I was like, what? That was... Bro, people making shit up, man. They just want to fight for the sake of it. Okay, that is not a real argument. There's no fucking way that they started that because, man, that's so dumb. Yeah, companies that try to make physical copies of games, but they're super expensive and because more expensive. And because more expensive, because if you miss out, that's it? What? Sorry, let me read that again. They are companies that try to make physical copies of games, but they are super expensive and because more expensive, because if you miss out, that's it. What? What part was they become? Sorry, I'm really struggling to realize what you said. Companies are trying to make physical copies of games, but become super expensive? Oh, but they are super expensive and become more expensive because if you miss out, that's it. Well, someone made the argument the other day being like, what, like, you can't be against Sony getting rid of physical media and, like, have a Steam account. It doesn't work like that. And that was, honestly, that's a pretty fucking ridiculous take because, like, at the end of the day, like, any game I purchase on Steam, like, unless the game is specifically online. There are some games that I own that I can't play anymore because the games don't exist, like, the companies don't exist, like, that support the online side of the game, which is all it exists on. So you can't play them anymore. Like, you can install them, but when you try to go on, it's just like, no. And there might be private servers that you can go on to continue to play them. But, like, 99% of my Steam library, I can reinstall and play anytime I want. Like, comparing, it's not the same. The them is a bus full of people who hoard the majority of the... Yeah. Imagine trying to defend the 1%, like, as a rational human being. Like, you've got to be the dumbest person on earth. Is it sunrise? We've been sailing all night? Damn. Oh man, these guys just spawn new guys, man. I don't want to fucking deal with these shitheads. Deepwood's Deviants. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, they have 2 defense? Shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to really send it. I blocked amazing. And I still got hit by that. Holy shit. I don't know about any other areas of Canada, but at least I see a lot of it in my local community where because of the political climate, people are vehemently against anything American. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I say vehemently. Oh, Corva, that's fair. It's reasonable to be angry and it's reasonable to be upset. Like, you have every right to feel that way about this because, like, it's unfortunately, I think the realization, Corva, is that we're part of a minority. We're not part of the majority that are against AI because there's not a majority of people against it. Majority of the people are for it because they don't care. They're just like, well, it doesn't affect me personally right now, so I'm just going to keep using it. And when it becomes a problem for me personally, as in it affects my ability to, you know, exist as a human, then I'll be concerned about it. I'm like, you could have stopped this a while ago. And I think that's the reason why it is so upsetting, because, like, there's real evidence that stands at this very moment about that, and it's just being, like, ignored or pushed to the side. Or if you even try to have a conversation with someone about it, you get what happened with Sherbet when they call you a fucking, they call you what's the word, what did you say, Corvid? Not Corvid, sorry, Sherbet. Paranoid. Thank you. Sorry, it was a P word, and I kept thinking parasocial. I'm like, that's not the right word. You get to port Cutlass over my cracked body. Oh. It's Humpty Dumpty. Why did he walk across the bottom of the ocean? All the company's men couldn't put me back together again. That's so good. Rogue, I did. It popped up on my phone like an hour ago. Yeah. So Rogue, the thing about Nendoroids, I actually like Nendoroids. I don't understand why they are so expensive. They are unreasonably expensive. Can I just like not fight Humpty Dumpty? Yeah, well, Rogue, the thing that I'd like, because Nendoroids, I know you can buy Nendoroids here in Australia, but they're expensive. They're really expensive, and some of them, because of how rare they are, they cost like upwards of $100. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa! I don't want all that. That's unnecessarily expensive. It's people getting curious about the genre, and then they start opening their damn eyes to well, it's a warning. You said it before. It is a warning, and then as soon as it clicks, everything starts making sense. Everything all comes together when they realize that the game is so much more than just a game. Well, Zay, when it comes to AI, absolutely. Like, there are so many people that because they do not see it in a way that affects their life currently, they are not investing any time to care about it. But it's just taking a second to realize how much damage it is actually doing and how scary it is. It's scary how fast it's advancing. It's scary what it's capable of. Like, it's bad. She told me a few weeks ago? Who told you a few weeks ago? What? She told me a few weeks ago she lost her jobs thanks to your suggestion for the company to use AI. Sure, but I'm so confused. Did you suggest that a company use AI and she lost her job because of that? I'm really sorry. I'm not following. I was looking back at what you said before, and I'm like, I don't get what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard to understand. 60 AUD is not bad. Yeah, Rogues. Well, some of the Nenroids they're up there. A Graha one. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Well, when you task like AI to do a task, it usually tries to do it in the most efficient way possible. And if the company's data is so unorganized that the most efficient way to organize it is to remove it, that's what it's going to do, because it's just like, I'm going to efficiently do this so you don't have to worry about it. This is all over the place. This is no good. I don't know where anything is. Let's just get rid of it all. Let's start again. And that's happened before. That's a real thing that's really happened. Like, being ignorant towards it because you don't know if that's fine, you're open to learn. Yeah, it's another thing. It's just like, again, Zay, it doesn't affect me, so I'm not going to worry about it. And that's the problem. I'm going to make a sleepy drink. I'll be back very shortly. You guys sit tight, okay? Be back in a tick. And we're back. Sorry about that. I have to make a sleepy time tea. Oh, 6-month resub? Zay! That's so good. Thank you so much. I mentioned this at the start of the stream and I also blasted the Discord, but just in case anyone is not aware, because GDQ is happening this week, Games Done Quick, the speedrunning event where they raise money for charity, any subs that are given to my channel this week, I will match it and send it over to GDQ at the end of the week. So it's a good incentive. You're helping me, we're helping them. Everybody wins. Anyway, what I miss. Also, I'm still fighting Humpty Dumpty, and I don't feel good about it. Come on, you bastard. Come on, connect. Connect, you fuck. Sometimes my controller just won't. I'm stuck with you until January? Oh no! A community member that actually cares and wants to support me. That's crazy. Hey, do I like have to do this fight? Already abusing my mod privileges. Office After Hours was great, by the way. I weirdly liked Exit 8. It kind of, there was a lot of moments where it really made me feel so unsettled. But I get that it was the point. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to fight this guy. I don't think I have him. I think I'm just gonna have to. Did I kill him? Not again. From the trust fall. I mean, he kind of... he kind of had that coming. I tried not to kill him. Us mice will be staying on the boat. They're going to take the ship. They're going to take the ship. No worries, Sherbet. I'm going to be knocking out fairly soon, too. No, Sherbet. I'll catch you later, man. Have a good one. Yeah, the mice are going to steal the ship. The mice are stealing the ship. Oh, cool. All right. I did really enjoy Exit 8. I didn't think I was going to as much as I did, but it kind of slapped. And it's such a simple game. It's just the point of calling out anomalies, but it makes you feel really unsettled. I did a really good job at it. Some anomalies being very painfully obvious and some being so subtle. I was very fortunate to get I mean, it's kind of, the game doesn't have a legitimate platinum, but it I already have Poison Infusion and Health Boost, but that's a 2 TP. Yeah, so the game doesn't have a platinum officially, but I was able to get all the achievements for the game. It was weird. It was very strange. But I still had so much fun. It was just the feeling of finally like winning was so like surreal. I overheard in a tavern there's a staircase around back that acts as a secret entrance to Greybit's house. Code is 472. Okay. I've been sharing Steam 100% games in the platinum section. Ah, Zay, that's fine. I probably like I should put in the description that like any 100% of video games are welcome here. Like not, I just called it platinum posting because it was most consistently used to share platinum trophies. Damn. Doonlock! Oh my god! Welcome back from the land of the living, man. Good to see you, dude. When I saw that you were streaming on Twitch's homepage, I thought you were playing Escape from Tarkov. No. You could not pay me money. There is not a game format that I dislike more than evac shooters. I can't fucking stand them, honestly. Like, nothing against people that enjoy them or the games themselves. I just can't. I've never been able to get into them. These dice always roll a double six. Where did I see that before? There was someone that was like asking to like roll dice on something. I'll figure it out. It's back at HQ, I know it. Hey! Does he ever get new outfits? I don't think so. Your 100% games are embarrassing on Steam. I think I only have one, and it's Life is Strange. Pretty sure. I refunded right after. Yeah, dude, how are you, dude? I feel like I haven't spoken to you. Well, to be fair, I have spoken to you. Like, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. It's been oh no, I just destroyed the box that I needed to jump up on to climb into that window. Fuck hell, man. Yep. Yeah, that is no good. No good cardboard doo-doo shit ass. Never the biggest fan of Destiny. Like, I played it a little bit here and there, but I never got into it the way that other people did. Like, you know, the hundreds of thousands of hours. Can I buy a crab from you? A bottle of rum, dog? What the fuck are we doing? Toilet Chronicles, refunded after completion. My Voice Zoo, Telltale's The Walking Dead, Q Simulator, Twisted Gallery, and Office After Hours. I can't buy any of the stuff required here. I might have to peace out shortly anyway. Have I been here yet? No, I haven't. Oh yeah, I just spoke to these guys. Is it 472? Oh, it is! Yeah, huge. Wait. Ah, that's clever. Hello, Mr. Greybeard. Greybeard, retired first mate to Captain Blackheart. How do I convince him that I knew? Okay. Okay, there's a lot to do in this section. So much going on. Waiting in queue. Working, job searching, writing, and gaming. Dude, that's so good. That's so good. What are you writing? Very curious. Alright, here's your bottle of rum. The local office? What? Can I just have the seafood? Oh my god, the step by step required to like get what you need from this area is mental. Hey, it's Detective Holmes. Dude, that's so sick. That's really cool, man. A slimy crab? Ew. What the fuck? Alright. Found the alcohol, we got the crab. Now I'm going to turn into a seal. Now we're going to come over here. Smack their ass. Do I... Oh, do I just give him the seal? I think I do. It's point and click, and there's a puzzle you do while waiting in queue to progress things on screen. From what I noticed, the actual queue doesn't speed up by completing this puzzle, but you get achievements for each part. Neil the Seal? Honestly, yeah, sure. I'll take that. I'm Neil the Seal. What's in here? A secret of sorts. Interesting. Interesting that there would be a secret in here. There's both active... Oh, I got a chocolate chip cookie. Yum, 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 yum. Can I, instead, go around this way? Or am I just locked to fucking hell? Alright. Can't do anything about this place yet. I'll have to come back later. Oh, nice. Are you talking about that fucking seal that hangs around that, like, coastal town and he just, like, fucks with everyone's shit? Yeah, I've seen news articles about him. He's a menace. 72 cents? Ah, that's a steal. That's just over. That's so fun. Yep. We did know him. Oh, there's the bird. He's not even fully grown yet, dog. There's no way. He's massive. Holy shit. The next map piece has been in my possession the whole time. Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. Alright. Once I get back to where I can save, then I will save. And we will call it an evening. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out this evening. I'll be back at this game tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. So if you guys want to come back and hang out, more than welcome to. He's only 3. Jesus Christ. They grow big out there. Holy crap. Alright, let's do a little cheeky sleep. Get some HP and MP back. Very cool. Then we do a quick save. Cool, game saved. Exquisite. Let's wrap this up for this evening. Thank you guys. Damn, they get old. I didn't realize they lived that old. That's nuts. Holy cow. Well, again, guys, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning and watching. I don't know if there's anyone new here, but I'm trying to get into more of a habit of doing this. So in case anyone doesn't know, my name is Captain Waka. I'm a variety game and drum streamer here on Twitch. I play games during the week. I play drums towards the end of it. If you want to see any of the things that I've done before, you can click this link right there. There. That takes you through to everything. That's all my socials. If you want to come be a part of the community. I don't really have the spoons to raid out, so if anyone's even thinking about pushing... Oh no, hold on, duh! We're gonna raid out to GDQ. Obviously. The raid out during GDQ is good because they don't, like... It's such a public event that you can just raid out and, like, not have to chat. If anyone's interested, they've got a bunch of fun-looking games coming up for the speedrun. So, if anyone's also looking to support a really, really good cause and watch some cool games getting speedrun, you can stick around for the raid. Otherwise, you're going to make the drum joke again? Of course, of course. Thank you again just for hanging out tonight. It was cool little hang with you guys. You guys are very cool. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all immensely. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Good day tomorrow, hump day. Look, we get through the weeks like we always do. Okay, every day they persist, and yet every day so do we. So we will keep at it. Thank you guys. I love you all. Have a good evening, and I will see you very soon. Get some good sleep. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Goodbye.